Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love. This is a divinely inspired, fun reading, Freaky Friday flame flip-flop. Say that 5 times real fast. Freaky Friday flame flip-flop, twin flame soulmate reading. What's it like to walk in your person's shoes, live in their headspace, feel what they feel in their heart space, what's going on in their inner and outer world, family dynamics, health, wellness, soul growth, and then we will move into the sacred union and how each of the feminine and masculine that are in this situation, you and your person, feel in their head, heart space. Okay, so I was on a jog. I'll always take what resonates with you, of course. This is meant to be fun. This is meant to be light, although there may be some serious topics in here. I was on a jog, and I was thinking about Friday the 13th, and I thought, Freaky Friday, switching places. What would it be like to switch places with your person? What's it really like? Things that maybe other people don't even know. And then Spirit was like, yeah, Freaky Friday, flames, flip-flop. And I was like, oh yeah. And they said, do it like the game of war. So we're not going to use the whole deck like you do in war and play it exactly like you do war, but this is going to be for the divine feminine. Okay, we shuffled, and then we're going to do this for the masculine. But the reason why I have the masculine here and the feminine here is because masculines, or the masculine within you, or whatever, is getting perception on what it feels like to be the feminine. And the feminine, you're going to feel what it feels like and know what it's like for your masculine. So let's just have a little fun here. We're going to see how we're mirroring one another. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Our first set of cards for the feminine in this twin flame soulmate journey is what is going on internally in the feminine's inner world. What would it feel like to be in her world, masculines? You know, you've always wondered. Oh, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and it's 4 cards each. Wow, the 10 of Cups, the Fool, and the High Priestess. Whoa! We're just getting right out the gate here. Let's make sure you can see this. We're getting right out the gate here with the way the feminine, what goes on in the feminine's inner world is a lot. There's so much love. There's so much abundance. There's so much spiritual knowledge. There's so much growth. There's so much expansion. There's so many things that the feminine has learned in love. So in their inner world, they're always like contemplating, what are my lessons here? What did I learn? Always willing to take the leap of faith, like ready for the new adventure, trusting their guidance, you know, taking their abundance, whatever they've collected, all the knowledge in the material world, all of this emotional intelligence, very emotionally intelligent. So really feeling good and focused on their own growth, focused on their intuition, tapping into the higher power, being open and receptive to love, ready to journey on, ready to move on, ready to make an offer in love and take that leap of faith. That's where the feminine in this situation is at. I'm just going to move these a little over because I feel like you can still see them, right? This is what's going on in the feminine's inner world. Now, what about the masculine's inner world? Look at that. 6 of Cups, reminiscing, thinking about the past, love, you know, connecting to their roots. You see all these roots being shown, connecting to where they came from, possibly. So their inner world is filled with a lot of love from childhood, a lot of thoughts of where they planted roots. Okay? A little shakeup in their inner world, perhaps seeing things a little differently than they ever have before. Son of Wands, that's that passion, new beginning. So inner world feeling inspired by spirit and grounded, stable, centered in their head and their heart. Their inner world is very clear, is becoming clear. What's needing to be swept away is becoming clear. So all of this is becoming clear to the masculine in this situation. So what it's like to be in the masculine's inner world, it's a little bit tumultuous. It's some kind of disruption. seeing things clearly now, seeing their childhood clearly now, seeing unconditional love, a past lover, a soulmate, because this, you know, the Six of Cups is soulmate love, the past. So they're really looking at the past and they're seeing it differently. And they're taking this opportunity to grow spiritually in their inner world and to find that peace and balance in their head and their heart space. So whatever has happened, whatever clarity, this is clarity coming through, whatever opportunity has been presented to them for soul growth, they're taking. So in the inner world, it can be a little back and forth. It's about love, and sometimes it can be toxic in their head, and they're always working to find the balance. But something's being cleared away so that they can find that balance finally in their inner world. Okay, the next set of cards is for outward projections. How do they present themselves to others? No matter what's going on in the inner world, how do others see them? How are they projecting themselves to the outer world? The feminine seems happy and abundant, that's independent, financial freedom, working on, you know, focusing on your finances, focusing on your health, feminine. So what's it like to be in your feminine shoes? It's feeling pretty good, masculine, pretty effing good. Then we have the Seven of Wands. That's leaving the battle, learning the lessons. Like, the feminine shows incredible spiritual strength, a spiritual guide, someone who's very strong, very independent. Look at that, is a healer, is a star, breaking out on their own. See, independent energy, leaving the battle, leaving a toxic situation behind, leaving a family dynamic behind, a relationship, whatever this is, leaving that behind, leaving the battle and coming to a place of balance and healing and taking that leap of faith, you see. So in the outer world, the feminine is a star and shines and is a healer and shows people how to leave the battle, shows people how important learning the spiritual lessons are and how to find your independence and freedom. The feminine is a messenger, is a guide, has truth. And what's interesting is we got the Page of Wands here and the Son of Wands up here. So it's like the feminine has what the masculine wants. You know, we're mirroring one another, right? We're each pieces of our puzzle. So the masculine, how he presents himself in the outer world, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. And that's big time third eye activation. So the way the masculine presents himself is like working hard. I'm working, I'm putting the effort in, I'm putting in the time because I am on my way to my legacy. Family is very important to the masculine. This is the Wheel of Destiny. This is the 10-10 portal. The masculine is leveling up spiritually and is seen as very peaceful, very balanced, very stable, whether they are or not, because this tower could be going on inside of them. This is the way that they're presenting themselves, as they got it going on. They're working hard. They're working towards their goals. They're very balanced. They're very open. They're, you know, seeing through illusions, you know, getting that wheel turning towards their destiny, right? Taking action. So sees the masculine as taking action, but knowing when to rest at the same time. Like, it's that balance. So in the outer world projection, the masculine seems like they're getting, you know, they got the wheel turning and they're moving towards their destiny and they're very balanced. That's how they're appearing to everybody else. What about family dynamics and energies that are influencing each of you at this time? So for the feminine, the family dynamics, the people, the friends, the soul family, the work environment, whatever it is, these are the outer influences of people that are important to them. Wow, we have legacy. Family is very important to the feminine as well. Look, I said that on the masculine side, they're focused on family. They're focused on their own family, perhaps. They have a family. That could be the case. And the feminine, family, legacy. So there's a strong family ties. And look at that. Four swords, Four swords. That's interesting. How that's coming out, how the masculine projects himself is coming out, and with the feminine's the people that surround the feminine. So this masculine Maybe you know who it is. Maybe it's someone you're in union with now, and it is part of your family. You guys already are a couple, or it's someone that knows your family. It's someone connected to your family. That's super interesting. And could be connected to your soul family, because this is all about meditation, going within, finding that peace. So it could be that too. And look at this, Justice. Look at that. Fool, the Star card, and freaking Justice coming out all on top of each other for the feminine. Yeah. Things are coming into balance, being healed, wishes coming true, and an ability to take that leap of faith. But as far as family dynamics, look at that. The Six of Cups comes out here. Do you see how the way that you're projecting yourself, what's going on in your inner world masculine, how it affects your feminine and how connected you really are? Because the people surrounding the feminine are very fair and very just and very peaceful and very balanced, because the feminine has done the work. The feminine has walked away, or is now walking away from the battle, walking away from anyone and anything that doesn't serve themselves, focusing on unconditional love. See, I'm good. I feel good on my own. I have all this experience and all this love to share. So the people that are surrounding this feminine have been with her for a long time. There's certain people that have been in, I say her because it just sounds, it could be a him, but I'm just going to say her for the sake of this conversation. But this feminine, she's surrounded by people who love her unconditionally and is feeling very balanced. There could be people in her life that are literally in the justice system or the legal system somehow with this Justice card. But they're very peaceful and balanced people that support her on her journey, that love her, that push her forward, that help her see what she needs to lay to rest. Like very nurturing people, very nurturing dynamic around the feminine. Good for you, feminine. Okay. Family dynamics, friends, soul family, influence of the masculine. Look at that. Ace of Swords, the Sun. Ooh. I knew nasty one was going to come at some point. It had to, right? This is anxiety, toxic thoughts. Yucky. And then here's, wow, the Nine of Wands. So I have to say that the masculine is not in the same place. The masculine has some people in their life that are good clarity, right? Because Ace of Swords is clarity, truth, healing. They tell the truth. They live their life with integrity. They're happy. They're joyous. They bring joy to the masculine's life, right? So we got this side. There's part of the masculine's surroundings, families, friends, whoever are close to the masculine, that are very honest, truthful, healing, loving, generous, kind, happy. And then there's the other side, which is toxic. These people are anxious, fighting, bickering, going back and forth. It's a lot of heat, right? Wand energy. This is the Nine of Wands. Like, it's just to climb up that ladder is just a battle. It's always a battle. Part of their growth, part of their expansion, but it just seems like it's always a battle. So, masculines, whoever this section is, that it just seems so hard. Every time you try to be happy and joyous and find the beauty, it's like these people or this person cannot do it. And it's like they're always living in anxiety, always complaining, always saying how hard life is. Poor is me, woe is me, like just holding you back. So what for the masculine, what's they're needing to end, what's being cleared away are these energies that are holding them back in their life, and to focus only on these energies that are giving them that clarity, that truth that they need to move forward, focusing on happiness, healing, that kind of thing. So that's what I feel like. It's kind of a mixed bag for the masculine. What about health and wellness for the feminine? What's going on with health and wellness? Look at that. Healing. The Lovers. That's a decision to heal. The feminines are making a decision to heal. Look at that. Independence, emotional freedom. I'm going to let go of the past and be emotionally free and move towards my wish fulfillment. Heck yeah. I am riding on. I'm riding on, baby. And I'm feeling passionate and I'm feeling strong and my health is feeling good because I've made good decisions for myself and I'm eating better and I'm exercising and I'm taking care of my body because I'm damn sexy and I'm ready for my partner. And I'm full of love. I'm open to love. I love my feminine. I love my masculine. I'm just drinking in all this love that surrounds me. You see that? That's 6 of Cups. All this love that surrounds me. I'm so thankful for it. I feel so passionate about love and my health and feeling good. So the feminines are coming into balance with their heart space. They're eating better. They're exercising. They're making the decision to heal from the past and charge forward towards their dreams. Feminine's feeling fantastic, fabulous. So health-wise, look at that. Masculine, taking control. I'm taking control. I'm going to put the effort in. 8 of Pentacles. They got the Emperor. They're standing in their power, setting healthy boundaries, taking control of their physical body, taking control of their mental body, their emotional body, their spiritual growth, taking care of their whole health, putting in the effort in the material world to do so. That vitality, the sun's vitality, focusing on that, feeling good again. Look at that, 6 of Wands, victory, success in their health and wellness, moving towards victory. Rainbows are healing, healing from this toxic energy, healing from the past. Moving forward is victory. Oh, my Lord, you cannot make the way these cards, look at that. Fully balanced with the sacred masculine Emperor energy, fully balanced with the sacred feminine Empress energy. Talk about stability. Talk about growth. Talk about putting in the effort and riding into victory, being fully balanced with these energies, health and wellness-wise. Yeah, I say you both are doing pretty freaking good. And see, just as the feminine, really soaks in the masculine's love and takes that love and loves that love and enjoys that love and connects to that unconditional love and makes her feel so good. Well, when the masculine connects with that divine, sacred, feminine energy, the Empress energy, it also makes the masculine feel like they're in power and they can take charge. It's just a really beautiful mirroring. Okay, we're going to move some of these up just so I can get another layer in. But whatever you're charging forward towards feminines, it is your destiny. It is part of your wish fulfillment. And masculines, whatever you're letting go of, whatever this truth and clarity is, it's time to shift your focus and put your time and efforts into the people and things that give love and abundance back to you. Okay, as far as soul growth and what they have learned in love so far. Soul growth and what they have learned in love so far. The feminines, it's been there's been anxiety. It's been a little bit toxic in their head. All these different lessons in love, choices in love, different relationships, things that have worked out and haven't worked out. But finally realizing it's that book that they're holding in their hand, the wisdom that they've gained, masculines, to be in your feminine shoes on soul growth and what they've learned in love. It's been hard. It hasn't been easy. So it has not been easy for the feminine. The feminine works really, really hard. This is the Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles puts in work. Okay? This is the Empress realized, right? The feminines are abundant and they're feeling good in their soul growth. They're climbing the spiritual ladder, realizing that's part of their abundance in the material world is by always looking up to the light, always looking for guidance to come out of this energy and take the wisdom with them. And that's it. And look at that, the 2 of Cups, unconditional love, okay? Unconditional love, just focusing on the love, understanding sacred divine unions. This has been the process. This is why the feminine has been in various relationships or been in and out of the one that that she's in. It's all about learning the lessons in love and growing spiritually, understanding what unconditional love really is, learning how to love herself, bring herself into balance, and then be able to share that with another. And masculines, I'm going to tell you right now, it has not been easy. So even though the feminines are in a really good place now, they have done a lot of work. Where most people would crumble, the feminine rises. So remember that, masculine, how powerful and how strong your feminine is. And how hard they've worked to come to this rebirth, this judgment day. That it's freaking time for new beginnings. It's time for new life. It's time for a rebirth of this divine, sacred union. That's why they've worked so hard. That's why they've been through so much, and they allowed themselves to be in these particular situations because they knew it was part of their plan. Okay? They knew. There we go. I wasn't sure what was happening with that. Sorry about that. Okay, for the masculine, soul growth and what have they learned in love. So the feminines learned a lot of lessons by being in toxic situations, always being in our head, always being obsessed, overthinking, overanalyzing, realizing that the key is to find the balance in the heart space and the head space. That's what gets you out of that anxiety, taking the wisdom with you, climbing the spiritual ladder, putting in the effort into our health and well-being and in the material world, and knowing that by doing all of this and focusing on the unconditional love, loving herself, that it's going to lead to this day of rebirth. The masculine, yeah, 10 of Wands. Woo! Been in some toxic stuff. The High Priestess secrets, the Fool, taking that leap of faith, and the Father of Cups. That's that King of Cups, right? So, masculine soul growth. Part of the way that the masculines learn feminines is they had to go through a lot of hard times. Burden upon burden being placed upon them. Secrets being kept from them. Them being secretive and keeping it from other people. It was just this battle back and forth. Like, how can I be authentic? Not even connected to their emotions, right? Not really hard to connect with their emotions. It's been quite a journey now. But they're ready, finally, to drop the burdens, because now they're getting the clarity, the masculines getting the clarity on the feminine energies within, finding the balance there and trusting their intuition, knowing that it's time to drop these burdens. It's time to let go of these toxic energies that are in their life. The Tower, then we have the nine, the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. It's been a pretty rough road at times. But what the masculine is learning is that by taking the leap of faith and leaving the burdens behind, they're moving towards love. So they're finally came to the awareness, enough has been revealed to them, the clarity from the universe, right, being revealed to them, that it's time to move on into new energy. And emotions are very important. Your emotions are your guidance system. This has been an issue of why things have been so toxic and hard for the masculine, is because the masculine was not connecting to their emotions. They were going at it, ego driven, take over the world. I'm going to just get all I can money-wise and, all of that stuff. Not that that's bad, building a good foundation, but then missing the love, missing the unconditional love. So moving away from what's not serving them by taking this leap of faith. See, we get the Fool energy over here, right, for the feminine. Like, taking that leap of faith is leading towards love. So they're following the path of love now, finally, is what I'm feeling. They're like the 8 of Cups, like moving on to something more. That's what I'm feeling. And the last set of these cards going back and forth is money, career, and finance. What it's like for what it's been like for the feminine. What it's like for the feminine as far as money and finances. Yeah, it's. I was gonna say, there's another card coming out. I already know. So we got the 5 of Cups, we got the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and Temperance. Look at that. So for the feminine, for finances, it's been difficult to find the balance. It's like there's times where you're celebrating, yeah, I'm doing great, woo! And then you're like, wait, these flowers look a little wilty. Oh, I better refocus again. That didn't work out. So now what? It's like just sort of being lost in the confusion of why certain things have worked out and why certain things have not. And maybe has some regrets about what they've done with their money, regrets about not taking charge of their own life and creating their own stability, whatever the case may be. There's no judgment here. But it's been a little bit of a challenge. But now the feminine has learned to find the balance within herself, find that peace, find that balance. That's you, Temperance, the universe working with you to find that balance in the material world. And it's interesting because it's, you know, temperance has 2 cups, right? So that's that unconditional love, the 2 cups, focusing on that, celebrating yourself, getting out, being with like-minded people, you know, celebrating how far you've made it, people that support you, really focusing and watering the seeds of intention. What do you want to create? And finally setting yourself free from the regrets and resentments from the past. So there's balance coming in if it's not here yet, feminines. And so masculines, just so you know, it has not been easy. Even if they appear on the outer world like it has been, it definitely has not. But they're finding or have found the balance because the universe is helping them now. And look at that. The 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and then the underlying energy, the last card to look at, the 3 of Wands. Your ship is coming in, feminines. Your ship is coming in. Trust it and believe it. So masculines, what it's been like for the feminine is the waiting game. Is my ship ever going to freaking come in? Because I'm so ready for it to come in. And what the universe is saying is it's time. And this is a twin flame soulmate recognition card for me. So it's time for the rebirth of this union. And that is part of the feminine stability in the material world. Money, career, and finances for the masculine. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So we're mirroring. We have the Son of Swords. Communication. Can be in and out communication, you know. Oh, look at that. Judgment. And Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So for the masculine and career and finances right now, I feel like the masculine is rising above the shadows, rising out of these toxic partnerships, toxic work environments, toxic family relationships, toxic lovers, rising out of that because they hear the call as well that it's time to collaborate in this union. So they're getting their finances together. They're going after some new opportunity. They might actually move because the Ace of Pentacles can sometimes symbolize moving, but it's some kind of opportunity or else they're offering it to you for this new beginning. But there's some kind of golden opportunity available that the universe is making available to take this leap of faith, to rise above, to communicate. This is really how I'm feeling it. I want to communicate with you, my sacred lover, that I would like to collaborate with you in the material world. I want to offer you this collaboration that will be very abundant. This is also signifies that they're coming into more like-minded business partnerships and people that will really push them forward. And they want same idea though. I want to offer this stability to you so that you don't have to feel like this anymore. Because I want you to feel like this all the time, to be the goddess that I know you to be, and to always know that you're provided for and taken care of. But also sees great value in the feminine. The masculine sees great value in coming together and collaborating with the feminine in the material world. And the underlying energy is, look at that, the King of Wands, passion, creativity, healing. I'm coming for you and I want this and I want it bad. So take charge. Taking charge. Okay. That was fun. You can see how you're mirroring one another, like in the material world, wanting to collaborate, you know, wanting to take this leap of faith, unconditional love, you know, expressing love, balance, stability, letting go of what's not serving you, getting out of your head and more into your heart and finding that balance and peace. Okay, let's just clean this up really fast here. Well, that was fun. Freaky Friday Flames flip-flop. And let's get a clue in. How does each party feel about this sacred union with you, their sacred lover, and their headspace and their heart space, and any messages for you from them? Headspace for the feminine. Emperor. Knight of Wands. Well, here, I think you can, I don't know. I feel I'm going to let go of this light for a second because I feel like it's taken away. So we got the Emperor and we have the Knight of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So for the feminine, in the feminine's headspace, she's thinking about her Emperor, thinking about the divine sacred masculine, how much passion that she feels for you, masculine. The feminine feels a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of creative energy, that sacral chakra being lit up, thinking of you, dreaming of you, and really wanting to be with you no matter what toxicity, codependencies, addictions, negative thinking, whatever this energy is, this devil energy is. It's like, I'm ready to get out of that. So how the feminine gets out of her headspace in this is focusing on the incredible connection that you have sexually, because you do, and how grounded and stable the masculine is in their Emperor power. But this masculine, it's like the feminine knows that you're watching her, that you want her, and she wants the same things. It's like, that's what she's saying. I want the same things. What about the masculine in his headspace? Queen of Swords. Nine of Pentacles and Six of Wands. So in the masculine's headspace, how he's viewing the union is viewing the feminine as clarity, truth, balanced with head and heart, not afraid to tell the truth, not afraid to speak the truth, but also receptive to the love, to not totally shut off, right? Sees the feminine as very sexy, very reaching out and touching you and feeling your physical body and putting his hands all over your body. It feels like victorious. This is a very independent masculine, and views the feminine as very independent and likes that. Very abundant, taking good care of your physical bodies, always taking a piece of your essence with them, never ever separating. Like the tie that's between you, the bond, the cord is never really cut, right? It's always going to grow back. That's the best way I can describe that. But just wants to find victory in this. Thinking about how to be victorious, how to come together. What about in the heart space for the feminine? Look at that. Open, receptive. I'm open to your love, my masculine. Your love is so beautiful. I just want to hold you close to me. I'm receptive. I'm trusting my intuition. I'm open. I'm generous. I'm kind. So the Queen of Cups, just feeling very open. And look at this. Like, I'm open, so come on and take my hand. I'm ready for you to make this offer, this grounded, stable offer. And in the feminine's heart space, feeling very abundant, because the King of Pentacles is very abundant, very stable, very strong. I believe the feminine feels very confident about this union. And maybe a little like, a little shy at first, or like seem like a little nervous at first, but really not. It's just that initial offer, that Ace of Pentacles that we had earlier. That's the offer. That's the king coming and saying, come be with me. Yep. And look at the feminine's like being coy. Like, I know you've been watching me. Yes. And ooh, me. But knowing all along it's her. Feminine's just been shining her light, looking sexy as hell. And the masculine's like, oh my God, I'm dragging my feet, but I'm coming now. This is offer of love. But stable, you see, it's not like rushing. It's like this flame, your light has been calling me home. So the feminine feeling very abundant and open to love, receptive to the offer. What about the masculine in their heart space? Wow, receptive to the offer. Oh my God, come on, you guys. Yeah. The Queen of freaking Pentacles and the King. This is true divine sacred union. This is true divine sacred lovers. In my heart space, I know your worth, baby, and I'm coming for you, and I'm going to kiss every inch of your body. And here's the offer. The offer is abundant. It's prosperous, very passionate with all that red in the red cape. I want to ride you into freedom, financial freedom, emotional freedom. I'm making the offer. I just said the offer, and here it is. And see, it's grounded. It's a grounded and stable offer in love, because the masculine knows the feminine's worth. Come on, we already saw the Empress and Emperor come up. The sacred lovers in the 5D coming to the 3D, because Pentacles energy is physical energy. Yeah, the masculine's like, I'm whipping myself into shape. I want to communicate this to you, that I will put in the effort, that I will do the work, whatever that work is, and I will put in the effort here. I will always do things to be romantic. I will make our love life exciting with some role play, and I may surprise you. And I feel like other people are happy that this masculine is finally taking charge of their love life and making the decision that's best for them, because I feel like they've been allowed themselves to be in toxic situations. So they're finally taking control. I'm taking charge of this. Like, I'm willing to put in the work. So the masculine feeling very abundant as well in their heart space. Okay, what about messages for you, masculine, from your feminine? Wow. I am ready to take this leap of faith. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready for new energy. I'm ready for new life. I'm ready. Oh my Lord. I am, whoa. Do you see that? The feminine's message to you, masculine, is she's ready to take that leap of faith. I want these new beginnings. This is a romance of a freaking lifetime. I want it. I want it bad. I desire you. You are the sun in my life. You bring me back to life. Our love is so abundant. We are going to be so abundant together. And it's time for these new beginnings. It's time to get back to us. It's time to focus on what I want. And I want you. And I want you in every way, shape, and form. I want you just as you are, because you are everything to me. You are my happiness. You are my joy. You are everything that I've always wanted. Whoa. And what does the masculine want to say? Yes. Wow. Again, the Three of Pentacles is the third time. I want to come together with you. I want to make this real in the physical. I want to come together. I want to collaborate. I want to be close to you. My heart is open now. I'm ready to communicate this love. This is the love. I understand that I need to connect to my emotions, and I want to adore you and take care of you too. And just let you feel my love. Because I feel like the masculine is more physical in nature in the way that they express themselves. They want to touch and show you. They want to give you things. That's their love language. So by them, playing with your hair, tickling your back, just nurturing you, that's their way of loving you, making you this offer, this stable, grounded offer to come together. But really loves you, is working to bring things into balance in their life. They find balance, peace, and clarity with you, feminine. You're so beautiful. You are the truth. You are their clarity. That's how they see you. If there's any kind of legal battle, they're working that out. Yep, there we go. There we go. If there's any kind of legal battle, like the Tower moment that the masculine already got on their side, what the masculine wants to say, and we got the Seven of Cups too. So what the masculine wants to say to you, feminine, is you shook my shit up. You rocked my world so freaking hard that everything changed. When I connected to your energy, when I met you, when I knew that there was someone out there that was meant for me, I mean, you really kind of got me going there for a while. And for a while, I was living in fantasy land, just sort of fantasizing about it. But then, things happen. It was the clarity I needed. It was the truth, justice. I got to take care of this. I got to tame the ego, codependencies, addictions. It fell. And when it fell, or when it falls, and when it clears, when it's cleared, the decision is you. It's always been you. I was just clouded and in fantasy land before, not making any decisions, but now I'm taking charge of my life, and I know it's you. You are my choice. You are my decision. It is Judgment Day, and it's you. Oh my God. And the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Making that choice in love. It's you. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Okay, let's just get one final message here for you, who's ever listening. Courtesy. Thoughtful, polite, good manners. It's time for new beginnings. We're going to read from the book. But have common courtesy for others. Have courtesy for yourself. Set healthy boundaries. Be thoughtful. Be polite. Have good manners. But some rules are meant to be broken, is what I just heard. 38 is 11. It's brand new beginnings. That's what is going to be available, coming together, happiness. You know, the sun is shining in on this union. But let's just see what it has to say in the book, because I feel like there's going to be something there. The blessing is thinking of others creates flow, and the energy shall return to you to the power of 3 by 3. And we got like a bunch of the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, all that stuff. So there's a power of 3 working with you. Beauty and grace create harmony in social interactions. The curse is thoughtless actions can impede the flow of energy, waste time, and create negative potential. So really be discerning on who you let in and your thoughts and what you're doing, and take the action. It may seem strange, a vampire speaking of manners, when they so often have been known to take life. But they have often not done so. And they have also made friends and allies amongst those who were once opposed to them. This is because they are charming. Their manners are often delightful, and they are able to speak with heart and truth, but to see the beauty within all and the need and address that. Learning manners for the new places you are going, and be courteous as well as truthful. So it's time to be honest and authentic and upfront and speak clearly. Trust your emotions, trust your intuition, because you're being led on a path. And when you're courteous to others and you live in a state of gratitude and appreciation, beautiful, incredible blessings will come your way for these new beginnings. I hope that you enjoyed this Freaky Friday Flames flip-flop reading. And I look forward to speaking with you soon.